So what is Roibos? Roibos is a technology platform for hoteliers and travel agencies to work directly, to contract directly without the need to sign every time a contract, to renew the contracts annually, without the need to do the mapping every time you get a new travel agency, sign up. Everything is done through one single platform. The uploading, the content, the photography, everything just through one platform. And that allows you thousands of B2B connections, OTAs, travel agencies, digital wholesalers, and bed bands. So it gives you lots and lots of opportunities, and it's very cost effective and hardly no time. For hotels, it allows you to reach a pool of over 35,000 distribution channels through one single platform. With one single connection, you get a big distribution. It reduces the time to market because it saves you time. With one connection, you can get to over 35,000 travel agencies. 35,000 travel agencies through connectors. So we're not going to get to each of them individually, but we're going to get to them through travel connectors, bed banks, wholesalers, etc. There are no intermediaries, just the technology between the hotel and the travel operator. So we're reducing a lot the cost in contracting, and we are managing to get better yield for our hotels. It gives you full control of the content, of the images, of your rates, and as well, it allows you complete restriction of your rate plans or rate tariffs. And of course, the no payment hassle. Each booking is secured with a single use BCC or virtual credit card. And every time a travel agency makes a booking, this is secured with the credit card. From 48 hours before departure, the hotel will be able to charge that credit card. In case it is a refundable fare, and if it's a non-refundable fare, the hotel will be able to charge that VCC or virtual credit card from the moment that the booking is received. I know how many challenges you hoteliers are facing on your day-to-day. Possibly the first one would be payments, how to get the payments. In our case, we give you the solution of virtual credit card and also more new methods of settlement. It saves you time with the mapping and the uploading, because with one single mapping, with one single uploading, you get to a big distribution without the need to map every time that an agent comes. It gives you full control of your rates, full control of your content. It also gives you full control of your distribution through our dashboard of agencies or travel agencies panel, which Alba will explain later on the demonstration of our platform. It allows you to save marketing cost, financial and administration costs. It reduces substantially or completely your disputes. It helps you to perform and improve your yield in your hotel. And of course, it allows you to get just through one connection your B2B distribution. As far as the financial model, each travel agency secured their booking with a BCC at the time of booking. For bar rates, net rates, package rates, you will be able to charge your VCC from 48 hours before client arrival to the hotel, and the non-refundable from the time of booking. Roibos charges a fee of €1 per room night, not per person per night, but per room night. And this will be paid fortnightly once the hotel has been paid with the virtual credit card of the travel agency and once the client has traveled to the hotel. So you always paid first, and then you can issue the payment to us. The payment of €1 per room night is paid with credit card. At the moment, when you log in for the first time, you need to approve our terms and conditions on our website, and you will have to load your your credit card details. This is done this way to be efficient, to be able to charge just €1 per room night, and this saves you the time, the price of your bank charges, and also it is more efficient. We're talking of €1 per room night every fortnightly, so twice a month. From the 1st to the 15th, it's charged on the 16th of the month, and from the 16th to the 31st, booking arrivals, they are settled on the 1st of the following month. So it's very efficient and it's paid by credit card. As far as the technical flow, from the hotel to Roibos, the content is loaded via Roibos, the same as booking.com. We try to simulate in a way that we are booking.com, but for the B2B distribution. So the hotel will load into Roibos the content as well as the images. The rates, you've got a choice. You can do it either by our extranet, the same as Booking, or via your channel manager as well. Another option that Booking gives you. Then we'll give you something differential, which is the control panel or the agents dashboard or agents control panel, where you can accept with which travel operators you wish to work, what rates you wish to distribute, and also what commission you're going to be giving them if you're working with commissionable rates. In exchange, the travel agencies will have to, when accepting your booking or when making a booking, they send you as well the virtual credit card details directly from the travel agency. And once you get to your, the clients get to your hotel, you can charge that VCC. We ask you for 4 types of rates: bar rates, package rates, non-refundable rates, and package non-refundable rates, and you will be able to open or close or restrict those tariffs to the different agents in your portal. And that allows you direct contracting between hotels and agents. Why us? Why Roibos? Because Roibos is the marketplace that connects you, hotels, directly to the booking engines of travel agencies, OTAs, and tour operators, with just one uploading, with just one single contract with Roibos. Every time we bring more agencies, you don't need to sign with them. They automatically sign up to your terms and conditions. We centralize just with one platform your B2B, all just via one platform. It gives you global scope, global reach, international distribution. No negotiation is needed. You just put your rates and the travel agencies get all your full inventory together with the content, together with your images, and allows you, of course, to reduce your contracting, administration, and financial costs. And this is Roibos. I'm going to stop sharing now my screen. And Alba, you may want to start with the presentation.
Of course. Okay, so with any further delay, I'm going to proceed now to show you our platform so you can see for yourselves everything that Patricia explained. So when you first log in, the screen that you will see is this dashboard that allows you, just by having a quick look, to know how well your hotel is doing into Roibos. Here you have the number of agencies that we are currently working with, or aggregators. Soon a chat will be available, so you will be able to communicate from within the platform with all of our agencies. Also, I'm going to change the language, sorry for that, because it's in Spanish. You will be able to see the last 30 days bookings, you have the last 30 days room nights, the net generated, and the current billing period. Then you have here the state of your content. We always recommend you to have it between 90% and 100%. Also, you have room nights by booking date, room nights by check-in date, by month, and its cancellation percentage. And you also have the top agencies that are booking you, and a summary of the billing of Roibos. Then on the upper side of the extranet, we see this bar here These are the necessary steps to activate your hotel and to set it live into our agency network. Once you complete a full section, it will turn into red, and everything needs to be red and ticked to be live with us. The first step is configuration settings. This is the most important screen and section into Roibos, because here is where you define which rate types are you going to distribute. And if you choose commissionable, you need to set here the commission you are willing to give to our agencies. Also, you define here the currency and if the price is per person or per room. This is very important. Also the children range, and once you save this screen, you won't be able to change it for yourselves. You have to notify us via email, so please make sure all the information that you introduce is correct. Then the second step is notifications. Here you introduce the email to which you want to receive all our invoices. And here on bookings email, you introduce the email to which you want to receive all our confirmations, modifications, and cancellations of the bookings made in Roibos. Then you have contact information. Here you have to write down a direct contact to your establishment. And this contact, we will provide it to our agencies. So in case they want to communicate something to you, they can do it. You will as well have their contacts. So it's a direct communication between you and the agencies. If you have different contacts for your different departments, you can write them down as well. Then billing information, here is where you introduce all your billing information. And here on payment method is where you introduce your credit card details. This is the card with which you will pay our Roibos fee of €1 per room night. Then on the left menu, you have invoices. Here you can visualize the invoices, the current billing period. This is what you owe us for these 15 days. 63 room nights is €63. Then you have the last invoice period where you can view all past invoices and download them. And then as we charge upon guest arrival, you have the future billing periods. You always have control of what is coming next. And then this is all from the administrative side. Then we will move on to the content section. You will see that it's very intuitive, and many times you will find that a lot of information is already preloaded because we collect it from different websites. But it's really important that you make sure it's correct because we distribute it to our agencies. You'll see that it's very intuitive. It all goes by questions. What type of room is it? Which class is it? Occupation, maximum, minimum. And what's different, what differs a little bit, is the name of the rooms. By ticking, you decide what to show and what not to show on the name. Then this is all for the rooms. Then you have general information. Here you define the category of your establishment, the type of establishment, the reception times, check-in and check-out times, payment methods accepted, and currencies accepted. Then services. Here, just by clicking, you define what services does your establishment offer, and if it's of extra cost, it's important that you define this. For room services, it's just the same, but you define which type of rooms have the service and which not. For images, here you load your images. You'll see that you have suggested images, but just by clicking, you can add them. And if you want to set an image as main, you just click on the image and it changes. For the rooms, we also recommend that you at least load 3 images per room. And that's it for the images. Then attractions, here is where you define the attractions that are near your establishment. And if you want to specify the name, you can do it. And if not, just by indicating the distance, it's enough. Then here descriptions. This is different because we auto-generate descriptions from the information that you introduce in the different sections of our extranet, and we translate it into 10 different languages. So if you find something that is relevant and it's missing, you can type it down here. We do this because we want to distribute the description in the language of the agency. So this is all for contents. Then if you are working with Channel Manager, these last steps, 3 steps, won't show because there are rates, inventory, and prices, and this will come directly from your Channel Manager. But if you are not working with a Channel Manager, you have the option to insert prices manually. Here you define your rate plan. Then massive upload is where you load by defining the time range, inventory. If you want to add a release, you can do it. You select the rate plan and the price. Every time you apply changes into rates, this screen, this pop-up will show, so you can check that everything is correct, and then you apply. You have calendar to check that you have introduced all your rates correctly, and you can also apply stop sales from here. Then you have the offers screen. We have different type of offers. You have to click on the rate plan you want to apply the offer. If you want to define a time range, you can do it. If not, it will apply indefinitely. And the discount type, yeah. Then you create the offer. It's really easy. Then supplements is the same, but you apply supplements instead of offers. And then cancellation policy. Here is for all the hoteliers. It doesn't matter if you work with a channel manager or if you don't. This cancellation policy, you define it here, and the agency attains to this cancellation policy. Then I'm gonna show you where you see all our reservations that are made into Roibos. As Patricia explained, you have a time frame where you can debit the virtual credit card. So it's important that you check when it's available. It says here VCC payment, and you click on the booking. You will find all the booking details inside. And on the right side, you have the details of the agency that has made the booking. Once it's available, you can click here, virtual credit card, and it will show you. So you can debit the card, and once you charge it, you mark it as charged. And then it's really important that you issue the invoice to the email indicated here. This message shows so you don't forget. And now I'm gonna show you the agency dashboard. Here's our agencies list. And you see here all the agencies that we are working with. You can access them. In the near future, you will be able to decide how much commission you are willing to give per each agency. But for now, what you have available is the rate restrictions, where you can decide which type of rates you want to distribute to them per agency. So if you want you want to distribute the refundable rates, but you don't want to distribute the package rates, you just click on modify and you create an access condition. And you will not be distributing the package rates for Scala bits. But this takes a lot of time if, for example, you want to distribute all your rates to all our agencies, but you don't want to distribute the non-refundable rates to just one agency. That's why we have here access conditions, where you can apply restrictions just by clicking on the plus button. And I don't want to distribute my non-refundable rates to all bits. So you click here, create access condition, and it will apply indefinitely. If you just want to apply a restriction for a certain amount of time, it's the same, but you need to indicate here the period you want to restrict those type of rates for that agency for all bits. And this is all. The last thing is you have here our contact, so you can contact us from within the platform for any consult or query that you may have.